So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. And here's Neymar. Neymar touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. And they can counter here. Rummenigge. Well, they've got it again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet, played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Shevchenko, couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Hullet. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hullet. Zakaria. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Messi. It's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zakaria. Honas! That comes as a mighty relief. Neymar. Zakaria. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hullet. Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nesta. Bellingham. Milan looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. He's picked his way through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Ernest. Messi. Works it forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Zakaria. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. He's got away. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham, he has found the way through. Bellingham had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. And Shevchenko! Oh, that... And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going, and eventually you'll get your break.
Milan have their second corner now. But it's Thuram. Messi has it out wide and in space. Nice control. And here's Messi. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick. Hermes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Deftly away. Neymar. It's Bellingham. Vieira. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Hunnit, spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's run loose here. Bellingham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So we've reached the hour mark. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. Has a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 9, Luis Suarez. Attenzione, un
Milan
cambio.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rafael Leao. And it's Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Terrific header! And hits the net! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Luis Suarez! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was...
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
No, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball. Milan finding their passes. And the shots! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now, to maintain it.
So, third corner of the game. Chance! Goal! They're level in each race.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Luis Suarez. He is starved of space and time. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Son Heung-min. It's a mighty effort! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. So Dina between the sticks for this one. Widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy.
It's Luis Suarez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Yeah. That's Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Maldini tries to clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Rodri. Now it's Griezmann. He's got to be in here. Maldini getting this one clear. Looking for the runner. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Perez. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. That is good alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Griezmann. Neither side yet able to find the net. Zakaria spots it and intercepts. Messi. Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. That was... A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And it's Perez. That looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Perez. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Luis Suarez. Zakaria. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nesta. Messi. Here's Zakaria. Bellingham. Here's Zakaria. And now the breakaway. He could be in here. Oh, this is a great position. Decent hit! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Costa Curta. Zakaria. Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Changes him with that pass. And here's Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? Gets his pass away. He's onside, and the shot! And it's Griezmann. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a sweet ball, that. Oh, not quite. Costa Curta with the clearance. Van Basten. Luis Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Shevchenko. Here's Zakaria. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Forwards and with intent. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Maldini. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernes. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's a lovely pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Van Basten cuts it out for Messi. Here's Zakaria. Now it's Hullet. Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's running through. Zakaria. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's lofted through here. Keeper's ball. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Van Basten. Goal is still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Bellingham. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's away. And kept out by the most
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Nunes really must be
82.607
thinking what he has to
spettatori.
do to score there.
And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Van Basten. Now here's the delivery. Backward it goes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Can he finish? And he hits the net.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, numero 11.
So, time for
numero
changes
19.
on both sides,
Messi.
actually.
Lasciano il
A
campo per
1-0 lead
il numero
established.
17.
Look, you
Il
can't
numero
deny
23.
that it's
Great shot! It's
Il numero
loose.
91.
Who's going to get
Cambio di giocatore.
there? This time, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear.
Milan appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Corner number 2 then. A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Perez. Now that's well done, really robust.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Schneider with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Schneider did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Perez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Son Heung-min. Cafu. That pass isn't the best. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Scholes. Hullet. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong and in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, well played, well played. Yeah. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now the breakaway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Ernest.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Maldini. Bellingham.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it...
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Zakaria. Pull it. Ernest. Son Heung-min. This is promising. Oh, great play! And that is expertly dealt with. So, what can they make of this? And here's Hullet. Pirlo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has a look and plays it forward. Scholes. Ernest. And they can counter here. In with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Michael. Hullet. There's the shot! Messi! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pull it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Scholes. Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nesta. He's found a way through. And the finish! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more...
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success?
I'm afraid to tell you that
another
we're
show of
expecting
strength.
traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Scholes. Maicon. Thinks one through. He's coming out. Zakaria. Chance here to counter. Zakaria. There he goes, motoring forward. Now it's Zakaria. Costa Corta. Good-looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good read, needed to be.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, delicate chip through. Maldini calmly anticipates. Front-footed pressing going on here. He's gone away. It's one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Scholes. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's following up! Zakaria. Oh, good save, and Pullet! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
71,898.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Such good technique.
And here's Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Bellingham. And they win it back again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Messi is behind this one. Messi! It's hit the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Milan finding their passes. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly.
Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Peeler. Number 22, Scholes. Number
It's
8,
Maradona.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ericsson,
Coming on the field.
he's shifting through the gears here.
Ericsson. Number 24, Bellingham. Number 19,
Bullet, and he was a lot to it.
Number 20,
It's a lovely neat pass.
Substitutions taking place.
He had in mind that was not it. Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's on Bellingham! It's a loose ball. Big chance! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Suarez. The ball is bounced loose now. Nice ball. Tries a shot! Bellingham. Quality ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Bullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Aims beyond the defence. Interesting ball. Maldini makes the interception. And there goes the final whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Please take
I
this
really
opportunity
couldn't
to
see
pay a
what this
visit to
team
our
was
official
trying to
store
achieve.
with
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Hoy se enfrentan
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Passing nice and neat.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Under. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
João Pedro. Oh, it's Under. And he's straight offside. Zakaria. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kovacic. And he cuts out the supply. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's João Pedro. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. He's away! Big chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in.
Under! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles.
Great hit! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Decent enough try. Zakaria. He's had it taken off him. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And Shevchenko. Messi, well, not one to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Under threads one in. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
João Pedro deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Shevchenko. Under looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, it's a nice... He'll try from distance. Costa Curta. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the... There's the shot! And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Zakaria has created one goal already. It's headed upfield. Played back. That looks a decent ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aim forwards.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Milan have reclaimed it. That has been cut short. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the...
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and he's following up! No mistake! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. This is the time you need that pace.
Driving on and making good progress. Pinches it off him. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Son Heung-min. He could be in here. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
João Pedro. Zakaria did just about enough to come out on top there. Party overly willing to compromise.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Under. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko. Honas! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chilwell. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Son Heung-min. Spread it left. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zakaria does really well to win the ball there. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's taking no chances there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa Curta. Danso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's onto this. He's been picked out.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We
dorsal
have got
31,
changes here from both
el
sides, in
dorsal
fact.
18, el dorsal 7,
And
el
he's been
dorsal
shifted
20,
off it.
el dorsal 5. Serán
Elliott.
sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 21.
Oh, he's enjoyed that.
El
He
dorsal
evidently
19,
loves the
el
contest.
dorsal 22, cambio de jugadores.
He's picked his way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Quality ball. And it's Chilwell. Showing good feet. And that interception was
Habrá
most
un minuto de
necessary.
descuento.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's played into the area. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Los niños
What
que
are your
estén
thoughts on
interesados
today's
en
game
echar
then,
una
Jim?
mano como
Well, the look on the
recompensas,
manager's
pueden
face
informarse
says it
en los
all. He
oficinas del
knows
estadio.
he set his attack.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Follett. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. Zakaria. Costa Curta. Passing nice and neat. Neymar. Looking for the run. Maldini cuts it out. Zakaria. There he goes, motoring forward. Horace! And he hits the net. 2-0, and in next to no time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely weighted ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's had a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafael Leao. Decent hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. Important interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And he's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Ernest. Can he get it through? Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, Costa Curta gets a foot in here. That is a great pick out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Shevchenko. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham does well to get it back. Sancho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Traumeri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's had a shot! Now, oh, he's been caught napping! Yamal! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Pernis. Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Ketelaere. Maldini cuts it out. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere. It's a loose ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And now the breakaway. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's made sure that's not getting through. Nicely spread. De Ketelaere. Chouameni. That has been slung wide. Pernis. That's Maldini. That is ended up in no man's land. He's been picked out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the counter is on. De Ketelaere. Quality. Rafael Leao!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
There's the hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been cut out, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Zakaria. And they can counter here.
The attendance for this match was 71,659.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries a shot!
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and
it's Baggio! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got
Beckham.
changes here from
Number
both sides,
6.
in fact. So a
Number
couple of
2.
front-footed alterations
Rudiger.
here, a pair of forwards
Coming on
entering the field.
Well, it'll be
Number
interesting to see
22.
what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 17.
That has certainly made things
Bellingham.
interesting.
Number
Yeah, it's always a
20.
dangerous time when you just
Rudiger.
score.
Substitution.
Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Zakaria.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mkhitaryan, looking for the runner. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. Zakaria.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's for chance! Milan have their second corner now.
Substitution on the field. Number 3. Number 18. Jadon Sancho. Coming on the field. Number 41.
Rafael Leao clears it away.
Number 11. Substitution in
And now a sudden
progress.
chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Rafael Leao. Bastoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great hit! He hits the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Costa Curta. Pull it. Here's Zakaria. Zakaria cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Added minutes
Sends
are
it
running
chance!
out.
They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
whistle. Now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Zakaria. Now it's Maradona. Oh, right place, right time. And there goes the final whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan desperately
Just a quick
failing
announcement.
to
We would like to
impose
inform
themselves
you
on the
that
game.
CCTV is
Decidedly
now in
flat,
operation for
disjointed
your
in so
safety.
many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.